I'll be throwing the markers. We know that never ends well. Alright, so today we are going to read this book together called Painting the Ocean. So before we read, what do you guys think it's going to be about?
Painting the ocean. Where someone paints a picture of the ocean.
So why do we think they're going to paint the picture of the
Because
ocean?
it's called painting the ocean.
Well, I know that's why you think that's set up right. But why do you think they're painting it? What do you think they're painting it for? Art? Do you think they have maybe an art project or something? Do you think they're doing it just...
maybe a science thing.
Okay, maybe like the science or something. So we think the book's going to be about somebody painting the ocean. Very good. So today we're going to work on describing the characters in the story. And we're going to talk about them and how they act. So we're going to talk about their traits, their motivations, their feelings about certain things. And so that's what we're going to work on as we read the story. So first, before we start, I am going to give you a word. And you're going to try to spell the word, okay? Alright, are you ready? We'll start off easy. Alright, both you got your markers? Okay, the first word's going to be local. Local. Alright, so Jackson got it correctly. It's L-O-C-A-L. Local. So that C can be a little confusing. And we might think it's a K. So right now Jackson has 1 point. Alright, the next word is going to be borrow. Like, borrow. And then I'll spell it. Alright, are you ready? It's B-O-R-R-O-W.
I knew there was a double R.
Yeah, if you can hear it when you say borrow, you can kind of hear that long R. Alright, the next word is slimy. Slimy. Very good. So Jackson got it right. There is no EY. That's one of those words where there's not the EY. So you know how Y sometimes acts as a vowel? That's one of those words, so it's a little bit tricky. Okay, so the next words I'm going to spell for you, and then you're going to read them back to me using different expressions. So if I say, read that one, like there's an exclamation point at the end, how would you read?
Yay!
You would read louder, right? You would show excitement. But if I said, read one like there's a question mark at the end, you'd be more confused. Good. Okay, so the first word is going to be apologize. So it's spelled A P O L O G I Z E. Okay, Rylan, I want you to spell it. So we're going to go back and forth. So Rylan, you're going to start with A. Jackson, you're going to go, and I want you guys to spell it like there's a question mark at the end. Start, Rylan. That is so curious.
I don't know.
You go, Jackson. Good job, Jackson. That was good. Alright, so race. Next one's going to be fainted. You guys think you can spell fainted?
No. Yeah, I think I could.
So it's F A I
Got wrong.
N T E D. And what tense is that in, Rylan? Well, like, is it past, present, or future?
Present.
That's in the present tense.
Can't. No. I can't. What is it?
Fainted is in the present tense. Pass. Good job. Okay, very good. That's gonna be all for the words that we write today, because you have to do a spelling assessment at the end, like you did for me at the beginning of the year. So I can see if we've learned anything together. So you can erase your boards and put them up against the wall so you don't get distracted by them. today, some of those words that we talked about are also going to be our vocab words in the story. So these are the words that we're going to be looking for. Local, insisted, slimy, apologize, and proof. So if we see one of those words, we're going to work together to figure out what the definition is, using pictures and also using our context clues, okay? Right, so I will actually read with you guys today. So I'll start reading on the first page. Alright, are we ready? Chloe peered around the classroom door. She had left lunch early to meet her team members. Were they here yet? Hi, Chloe, a boy called from the table. Hi, Peter, Chloe said. She walked over and sat beside him. Are you ready to work on our Earth Day banner? Alright, Rylan, go ahead and read the next page.
I'm sure I am, Peter said. I have a lot of great ideas. Me too, Chloe said. Where's Oliver? He's part of our team. We can't start without him. Why not? Peter said. He's probably just sitting around doing nothing like he does in class. With that, Peter started to spread out long rows of cloth. Each group was supposed to decorate the banner with something about project protecting the environment. Then they would march with it through the local Earth Day parade. You're right, Chloe agreed. Who needs Oliver? Let's get started.
So what do you think the word local means?
Community.
Community, okay, what do you think it means, Rylan? Can you build on that? What do you think the word local means?
Community.
Okay, so when I Rylan,
City.
you said it. Okay, so like an area. So what if I said the word location? What does that mean? Where something is.
Like something where it is.
Where is something is. So local has that same beginning as location, right? So we know that local can mean something that's close or nearby. So like something that's local. What's something that's local to Mentani?
Fields.
Fields, okay.
Rainy Brook.
Okay, what is something that's very close to Mentani?
Houses. Fields.
Okay, it's
Farms.
right across the road.
Farms. Southwestern.
Southwestern, so that's local to Mentani. It's very close to Mentani. Very good. So how would you feel if you were Oliver and your team started a project without you?
Sad.
Sad? Would you feel mad? You can have a little bit of anger. Why would you feel this way?
Okay, so why did you get some
Because they did a project that it was supposed to be for all of them. Instead they that Oliver wasn't there, so they did it.
Oh, okay, so how would
Yeah.
you say?
Exactly. So it's supposed to be a team effort, but then they left Oliver out. Okay, Jackson, can you read page 4 for us?
You didn't have time.
The team discovered what they wanted.
That's discusses.
Discusses what they wanted. Just then, Oliver walked and sat down at their table. Cullen noticed that his fingers were covered with paint. What a mess, she thought. Hi, Oliver, she said. So I thought we could
You were all trying to catch the monkeys, right?
Endangered.
animals in a jungle. I have a library book with pictures. No way, Peter said in surprise. I want to paint a picture of a duck.
Okay, so what does the word endangered mean?
When something ugly good about it, there's not.
Yeah, exactly. So something's extinct. So Jackson, what's an example of something that's endangered?
Something that isn't. Well,
Can you think of an animal that's endangered? Or a species that's endangered? No, we still have those. What about when you go to the maybe museum? You would see those?
Dinosaur generation.
Yep, so those can be extinct. So what would you want to paint on your Earth Day banner? Would you want to paint the endangered animals?
Grass that has nothing in it. No trash and a beautiful ocean.
Yeah, so you maybe want to paint grass that doesn't have maybe plastic or like trash in it in an ocean. Okay, very good. Alright, so I'll read page 5, but make sure we're following along. A dump? Yuck, Chloe cried. That's the point, Peter insisted. A dump isn't good for the environment. That's why we should paint it. People won't want to look at our banner if it shows a dump, Chloe argued. Chloe and Peter continued to argue while Oliver sat quietly watching them. So, whose idea do you think people would like their banner more? Do you think people would like the banner if they saw that?
Nope.
Or do you think they would rather see what the earth is supposed to look like?
What the earth is supposed to look like. No, it don't.
Yeah, so what does the word insisted mean? So it says Peter insisted. What does that mean?
I know I did.
Okay, maybe. Like, we could build off that by saying, like, Peter has an idea. So let's say, like, your mom says, you guys cannot play any more video games. You guys like to play video games? Your mom says you cannot play video games for the rest of the night. But you guys insist that she lets you play. What does it mean that you insist that she lets you play? What are you going to do? Are you just going to not play the video games? Or what are you going to do? If someone said Jackson insisted that his mom let him play the video games. So insistent means like you really want something and you're not changing your mind. So like if your mom says, no, you're not playing video games, but you insist, yes I am, that just means that you're not changing your mind. That you're going to do it anyway. That you insist that you're going to do it. So Peter insisted that he really wanted the dump to be drawn on the poster. Who read last?
You.
Okay, your turn, Rylan. Page 6.
What do you think, Oliver? Chloe asked. Oliver jumped. What? I'm sorry, he said.
Okay, this is a draft.
Was it?
So if you mess
I
up your
wasn't
spelling right
listening.
now,
What a surprise, Peter said. With a
Snicker.
Oliver, don't you think it would be more fun
so after that
to paint a
pause
dump
for today.
than a jump?
Things around in time.
Oliver
So next week
didn't answer. Said he got up and took some brushes up
but so we'll do that next week and then we'll look back over
supply
it.
days.
Okay, Jackson, page 7.
Perfect. So next week we're gonna finalize it and
So what do you think?
make our final
Oh, we asked together, and Oliver sat down. Oliver shrugged. He picked up a
I
piece
can
of
run
his
through it
jacket,
really quick.
rubbing
So
it on his fingers. Chloe rolled her eyes. He was hopeless. Come on, Peter. A jungle is very good. Jungle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
so I want
A lot more fun to draw.
Insisted. Remember that word?
Think of all the colors.
So do you guys think they're working well together as a team?
No,
No, they're not. So why do we know they're not working well together?
because we're arguing.
They're arguing. So they all have different ideas, but they're not working together to come up with one big idea, are they? Alright, so let's move to page 8. A dump would be fun too, Peter said. We could even show slimy stuff oozing all over. Peter didn't notice the jar of blue paint that Oliver had set down on the table. He leaned over the table to grab Chloe's library book, saying, "You can take this book back to the library." "Look out," Chloe cried, but it was too late. Peter's arm hit the jar of blue paint. The paint spread like a river over one side of the banner. So, what does the word slimy mean?
Sticky.
Sticky. Very good. So slimy means slippery, wet, sticky. Very good. Alright, so how would you guys feel if someone spilled the blue paint all over the banner that you were working on?
Bad.
You probably wouldn't be very happy. But does that mean that we should give up, or do you think they're going to keep trying?
Keep on track.
Yep. Alright, who wants to read page 9? Rylan, it's you. Go ahead, Rylan.
Now look what you've done, Chloe yelled. You've ruined our banner. I'm so sorry, but Peter started to apologize. He started to mop up the mess. What should we do? Chloe asked. Our banner is ruined. Her face was red with anger. She looked ready to cry. It's not. Oliver said suddenly. Chloe and Peter turned to him in surprise. Oliver surprises Chloe and Peter.
It is. As Oliver surprises Chloe and Peter when he starts painting. Okay, page 10, Jackson.
Oliver had to paint. We can make the whole banner blue so it looks like the sea. He explained the ocean is full of pollution, and many endangered species live there. Chloe and Peter looked at each other. I guess we could do that, Chloe said. Sure, why not? Peter agreed. The team spreaded the blue paint to the covered banner.
Okay, so what does the word pollution mean? You guys know?
A lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, is it good or bad for the environment?
Yeah, so like plastic pollution.
There you go. That's a really good example of what that would look like. All right, is it my turn to read?
Yes.
All right. When the blueberry dried, Oliver picked up green paint. His brush flew over the cloth. What are you painting? Peter asked. A sea turtle, Oliver said without looking up. A few seconds later, he was done. Chloe gasped. Oliver, that is beautiful, she cries. It almost looks real. Okay, so actually, Riley, you can go ahead and read the next page.
Before long,
Nope. Let's get a picture of you. We're on 12.
Chloe works for my mother. I'll pay $8, she said. Okay, Oliver said. Well, you had one thing. They will, I say, Peter replied. Sounds good, Father. Meanwhile, I'll write all the letters on the top of the banner. How does our beautiful ocean feel? Great.
Very good. So, Jackson, go ahead and read the next page.
And it was time to go to their next class. Our banner is awesome. Peter said, Oliver, where did you learn to draw like that? I took lessons from my little Shine always like to draw. Well, this banner is proof that you're really talented.
Very good. Riley, make sure you're paying attention. Right, last page. It's a good thing we were in our group, Peter told Oliver. Yeah, Peter and I could have worked together at all, Chloe agreed with a laugh. Oliver smiled shyly. We just took one idea and then each of us did our part. Now it sounds like a winning team to me, Chloe said. So how did Chloe's behavior change throughout the story? But we're not done. How did Chloe's behavior change throughout the story?
First she got mad
Jackson finished.
because Peter knocked over the wings and then spread it and then it turned into a piece of
Yeah, so at the beginning Chloe wasn't very happy, but then throughout the story, she began to be a little bit kinder and worked better with her teammates. Very good. So we just talked about that. So kind of in the beginning of the story, they weren't working together as a team, and at the end of the story, they were. So have you guys ever been on a team like that, where maybe at the beginning, you haven't? You've always had perfect teams? Yes? No, so what happened?
Yes.
Yes or no, Riley? Okay, Jackson, what about you? No? You've never had problems within a team, so you go?
Yes.
Yes, you have. But at the end, you can work together. Okay, perfect. So you're gonna do this real fast. Did you both bring a pencil?
No.
You didn't bring a pencil?
He did.
Nah.
Okay, actually, Rylan, you don't need to do this, so you can go ahead and take the board and go back.
I don't want you to do it.
Okay. Can you hand me the books, Jackson? Okay, Jackson, we did this at the beginning of the year, and we're going to do it again together. So, you're going to write the spelling, some of these words for me. I first have to find the paper with the words on it, and then we can put it together. Alright, so let me keep flipping here. I know it's somewhere. Oh, I should have this out. It's okay. Alright, are you ready? Alright, here's your paper. You can put your name at the top for me. first word is going to be bed. I hopped out of the bed this morning. Bed. Second word is going to be ship. The ship sailed around the island. Ship. The next word is going to be when. When will you come back? When. When. You can think about when will you come back? When is your birthday? When. The next word is lump. He had a lump on his head after he fell. Lump. The next word is float. I can float on the water with my new raft. The next word is train. I rode the train to the next town. The next word is place. I found a new place to put my books. The next word is drive. I learned to drive a car. The next word is bright. The light is very bright. The next word is shopping. She went shopping for new shoes. The food will, next word is spoil. Spoil. The food will spoil if it is not kept cool. Spoil. The next word is serving. The restaurant is serving dinner. Serving. The next word is chewed. The dog chewed up my favorite sweater. Chewed. Remember this past tense word like chewed. The next word is carries. Carries. She carries apples in her basket. The next word is marched. We marched in the parade. The next word is shower. The shower in the bathroom is very hot. The next word is bottle. The glass bottle broke into pieces on the floor. The next word is favor. He did his brother a favor by taking out the trash. Favor. The next word is ripen. The fruit will ripen over the next few days. Ripen. The next word is cellar. I went down to the cellar for a can of paint. The next word is pleasure. It was a pleasure to listen to the choir sing. Pleasure. The next word is fortunate. It was fortunate that the driver had snow tires. Fortunate. Confident. I am confident that we can win the game. Confident. Two more words. The next word is civilize. They wanted to civilize the forest people. And your final word is opposition. The coach said the opposition would be tough.